Alright, Dennis here at Cappel Training and Shoeing. I'd appreciate it if you guys like the content that we're putting out for you, if you'd hit subscribe and then share it with your friends. That really helps us out. A while back I had a person ask me about the layout of my facility, so I'm going to show you a little bit of it here today. I've got it set up to where it's efficient. You know, most of the time I'm out by myself or one other person out with me, so everything needs to kind of flow. I've got this pen that I'm standing in right here is a kind of a central location, and this is the first place that I bring a horse into. All of my pastures will funnel into this area right here. I've got an alleyway here that will go out to the pastures out to the north, and then we've got lots here. I try to run horses that are like temperaments together and like sex. I run mares with mares and geldings with geldings, and try to match them up to where how they're getting along. I've got a water here that's a central water that they can come in and drink, and then these runs here are where I bring them in to feed them individually, and I put feed in the feeders and leave the gates open, and then I'll go get a group of geldings in here, and you can see how it goes. They've got their heads in a bale of hay out there. They might not be too interested in coming in this morning. I do think that it's an important factor to realize that I carry something with me when I'm feeding all the time. This stick is here not just for me to walk with better, but it's here to help me to maintain the respect that I need from these horses, because especially at feeding time they'll tend to get a little pushy, and if they can push you out of the way to get to feed, they're gonna use that as a tool to not listen to you as well as they need to. Open this gate. Come on. You're hungry, aren't you? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And they're starting up this way now. I'll just go in here. Quickly as I can, I like to get separated into these runs. Because I don't want two of them getting in one lot at the same time. When they find themselves in a small area, that's when they'll a lot of times get into a kicking match. Generally, if a horse has enough room to move away from other ones, there's no problem at all, and they get along just gentle. To me, allowing a horse to be out and to be a horse helps tremendously in their ability to accept training. And if you're getting them ready for a show and they need to be fit, then bringing them in is an absolute necessary. But most of the horses that come in here either never been ridden or they're here with some kind of a behavioral issue that needs to be changed. So by being out and allowed to run, biggest horse in the lot is the most timid one in the no. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm thinking about leaving. I don't like to go out there with them to try to catch them. I like for them to come in to me if they will, because in that bigger area, if they find out they can just turn and leave you. There we go. Got his feet moving now. I'm going to go ahead and shut the gate behind him here so he doesn't leave. Now that with him caught in this area here, if he didn't want me to catch him, come on, bud, I can put a little pressure on him here. Go ahead and drive him up. I've got a pen open up there where he can eat. I'll drive him up there to that. Let him go in. So in that driving of that horse, I got to increase his respect for me just a little bit. I gave him a safe, comfortable place to go eat so they can all relax and eat peacefully. And that works real well. And then they're in ready for a day's work after they finish eating. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. The facility is functional, and we got a small barn here that we work in, and I've got an outdoor arena up there that we work in as well, and these runs are all positioned so that I can, if I need to, I can drive a horse or cattle to the outdoor or drive a horse or cattle to the indoor, and you know, they don't have to be necessarily broke to get from one facility to the other. You know, that's what they're here for, is to get broke. But you know, until they are, well, it's kind of nice to be able to just drive them wherever I need to go with them. So anyway, that's the facility. I appreciate you taking the tour with me.